May 2024 is the month that we've all been waiting for. There are so many beautiful planetary alignments happening. There is so much good energy to look forward to, and there are so many opportunities to celebrate and feel good this month. Hi, I'm Bella. I use tropical Western astrology and the whole sign house system to interpret the stars to help you on your spiritual journey. And if you like what I have to say, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to stay notified every time I post. And if you love astrology, I have an astrology app called Astro Bella that's available in the App Store and on Google Play, where you can get your yearly horoscope, your daily horoscope, the description of all your planetary positions, and so many more astrological goodies. All right, so let's dive right in because we have a very exciting, positive, and beautiful month ahead. I'm going to talk about how it affects us all on a collective level, and then I'll get into how it affects each one of the 12 zodiac signs. Now, right off the bat, May starts off with a lot of positive energy and things feel very aligned. Everything makes sense, right? Mercury is direct right off the bat. Venus is in Taurus, its home sign where it thrives right at the beginning of the month. Remember, Venus was in Aries and Venus struggles in Aries, okay? Venus is uncomfortable in Aries. So all matters pertaining to love may have been a little bit more jolting. Mars will be in Aries, moving out of Pisces at the beginning of the month. Mars is very strong in Aries because Mars rules Aries. So Mars is the planet of drive, energy, ambition. So we're going to be feeling very ambitious, excited, enthusiastic, alive at the beginning of the month. We're going to have so much energy, so much drive, so much excitement for the future. And both planets are making aspects to Pluto, the planet of transformation, death, rebirth, intensity. So there is a little bit of intensity at the beginning of the month, okay? The month does start off very strong and it ends with a bang. It's going to end so beautifully. But as we enter, Venus is feeling very good in Taurus, but right when it enters Taurus, it's going to be squaring off with Pluto, right? So we may be made aware of a little bit of darkness in regards to our relationships, but it is an opportunity to transform, to transmute, to face the darkness so that we can become aware of it and heal it, move on from it, or use it to empower us, use it to heal. We may become more aware of obsessive tendencies and jealousy within relationships with that square to Venus. But this is happening the May 1st, right? So right after we move away from that energy and Venus continues gliding through Taurus, it's going to become lighter. It's going to become more beautiful. Venus in Taurus, it's at home and it's all about earthly pleasures and connecting with the senses. So this is just a great month to feel good, to indulge, to be in your body and experience this world, experience all the pleasure that this world has to offer, okay, with all this Taurian energy, and there's going to be a lot of it. And on the 3rd, Mars is making its way through Aries, its home sign. It's feeling good, it's feeling strong, but it's making a sextile to Pluto as well. So, but sextiles are more positive aspects. So this intensity, we can really channel it towards moving forward in a very empowered, strong, and transformative way, but it's less jolting. So our drive and our energy is going to be intense to begin with, but in the best way. We may become aware of some darker parts of our relationships, but we can transmute them. So Mars in Aries, beautiful. Venus in Taurus, beautiful. A little bit of plutonic energy, but it's nothing we can't handle because we just got through April, okay? April was one of the most intensely challenging months of the year. We had the eclipse season, the retrograde. It was a lot, okay? But we made it. We're on the other side of that. We're so much stronger. So Pluto's just making some aspects to kind of show us how strong we've really become, to show us how powerful we really are. But the transformation and the evolution process is ongoing, okay? We're going to be feeling lighter, but there's still a lot of intensity going on in the world, okay? And we're going to be very aware of that at the same time, okay? Things are feeling lighter. We're able to process the intensity in the world in a more positive way this month. We're able to focus more on solutions for our own problems and problems in the world. You know, we're facing the intensity and the problems in the world with more of a positive attitude this month, with more hope, with more faith, with more belief that it's going to be okay, and more solution oriented, because we've really leveled up after April. Okay, we're a lot stronger than we think we are, and this month is going to show us that. It's going to show us how strong we are, but we're just going to feel more aligned right off the bat. It's not going to be so uncomfortable like it was last month, so that's so good. Pluto is also going retrograde on the 2nd, and that's very subtle energy, because Pluto goes retrograde often when the outer planets are in retrograde. It's a more subtle energy. It's not as so in our faces as the Mercury retrograde was, but it is a time to reflect on how much you've transformed and how far you've come and all the lessons that you've learned. It is a time to look back on that. And if you're, a fixed sign with early degree placements in the fixed signs, you might feel it a little bit more, especially Aquarius rising, that Pluto retrograde. But it's nothing to be alarmed about. So Pluto will be going retrograde, and then the big energy of the month, which I haven't even gotten to, is we're having so many alignments in the Taurus. So Venus, as I told you, will be in Taurus. Mercury will be making its way into Taurus as well. The Sun is already there. Jupiter is there, as you know. Uranus is there. So at one point, we're going to have 5 planets in Taurus. It's going to be potent. And on the 13th, Mercury will be leaving its shadow right before it enters Taurus. So even more clarity and forward motion. It's like as the month progresses, things get lighter, things get better. And then Mercury goes into Taurus. Mercury's a little slower in Taurus, but it's okay because it'll help us think before we speak. We might not be as impulsive as Mercury, as we were when Mercury was in Aries. But just like Venus, Mercury will also be squaring Pluto as it enters Taurus, which is a little bit, there's that intensity again. There's that obsessive thinking and very deep, inquisitive thoughts, okay? We're gonna be very connected to truth, okay? And that might be a moment of discomfort and things coming to the surface that are a little bit like, whoa. But again, it's nothing we can't handle because we're so much stronger at this point, okay? And whatever truths come to the surface, we'll be able to process in a more slow and reserved way, with Mercury being in a slower sign, but it's out of its shadow. So clarity, truth is uncomfortable sometimes, but we can handle it, okay? So this is a time to face the truth. And then as Mercury moves along, it moves away from its influence from Pluto. Things will become lighter. So we have 5 planets. We'll have 5 planets in Taurus, okay? And then we also have a new moon in Taurus. Okay, almost forgot to mention, there will be a new moon in Taurus on the 7th and 8th, which is also beautiful energy for a new beginning. It's gonna be like a very inspiring new beginning, okay? And this new moon that's happening in Taurus will be activating that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction that we had, okay? Remember we talked about exciting new opportunities, pathways, things that are totally out of the blue, out of the box, and abundant and positive and healing coming into your life in the Taurus part of your chart. Yeah, well, that's going to be adding, this new moon is kind of adding upon that energy already. If you didn't see anything tangible manifest, this could be the time, this new moon, because the new moon is very close to Uranus as well. So it's another exciting, unexpected new beginning. It's a time to plant your seeds for the future, thinking outside of the box, taking the unconventional path. This new moon is also making a sextile to Saturn, which is a positive aspect, and Saturn is supporting your long-term goals right now. So whatever you put out into the universe during this new moon, you'll be supported. There's longevity to your plans right now. So that's an exciting new beginning with that Taurus new moon. conjunct Uranus. So you could see your surprise and your blessing come at that time. If you didn't get it during the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, this is the time when that energy is reactivated. And Jupiter is still close by, okay? Anything's possible. And remember, this is a long-term new beginning. So that's actually a beautiful, beautiful day to manifest. Then some other massive alignments are happening in the sign of Taurus. So the planets are moving along in this sign, feeling good. Venus is moving in the sign and approaching Uranus as well. So this is kind of like, okay, unconventional energy in regards to love. Very out there and different, unique creativity and creative inspiration. This is the time when you really want to experiment and try things and just do things differently and break free in your relationships, in your art, in what you're putting out there, in how you present yourself to the world. A very great time to just align with your most authentic and creative self. I like that. I mean, it could be a little, you could experience some surprises in your relationships at this time. But it's all for the greater good, okay? You're experimenting, you're trying things, you're thinking outside the box, you're stretching the possibilities, you're expanding, you're breaking free from the limitations at this time. And then that same day, on the 18th, that Venus meets up with Uranus, Jupiter, the sun, is meeting up with Jupiter. And that is just such a positive energy, okay? That is such an abundant and healing and expansive and lucky energy, okay? That is good luck. Those are blessings. That's an extremely positive day with just so many opportunities coming your way. You're going to feel generous and abundant and indulgent. I mean, this is Taurus we're talking about here. We're going to just want to enjoy ourselves. And we're going to be feeling this energy. We're going to be feeling this energy like throughout this whole time. And so, oh my gosh, this is when it gets good, you guys. This is when I just can't contain myself any longer. Just looking ahead, I just want to jump out of my seat. It's so good. So, I'm excited. Okay, so on the 23rd, we're having this amazing full moon in Sagittarius because, okay, let's backtrack a little bit. So the sun is moving into Gemini on the 20th. Gemini season is starting, and that's going to be really fun, social, very stimulating energy. It's going to be fun. And so the sun is going to enter Gemini, and I love how this is happening because as all the planets enter Gemini, they're going to be trining Pluto, and that is a positive aspect to Pluto. Okay, we're going to be feeling powerful and intense, but in such a beautiful and harmonious way. We're going to be magnetic. We're going to feel powerful. This is a powerful Gemini season, and I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. So the sun is going into Gemini. The sun will be trine Pluto just 2 days afterwards. So it's this power, this strength that we're going to be feeling. And on the 23rd, we have this full moon in Sagittarius. And on that same day, Jupiter is going to be aligning with Venus, okay? I literally wrote down on my notes, smorgasbord of positive energy. Because Venus and Jupiter are the two benefics, okay? They bring good. Jupiter is abundance, expansion, blessings, good fortune. Venus is love, beauty, pleasure, art. And when these two planets come together, it's just good vibes. It's healing, it's inspiring, it's creative, it's abundant. It feels so good. We feel so inspired. And this happening in Taurus, we're just going to be enjoying life so much and celebrating. And these two planets are coming together on the same day as the full moon. And the full moon is in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. It's one of the most positive and lucky signs. Okay, it's all about expansion. It's all about growth. And the ruler of the full moon is conjoined with Venus. Okay, and Venus just brings good things into our lives, things that feel good. So this is just such a celebratory energy. It's an extroverted time. Full moons are culmination points. Okay, so something could be coming into fruition that we've wanted to come into our realities for a long time. Like the answer to our prayers, the answer to our dreams could be coming out. Our manifestations could come into fruition at this time. This is such a positive alignment. The Venus and Jupiter conjunction is making a sextile to Neptune, which is a positive aspect to the planet of mysticism, unconditional love, spirituality. Our senses are going to be heightened. Our imagination is going to be heightened. We're going to be feeling so good and intuitive. We're just going to feel connected to other people, to ourselves, to our creativity. We're going to be celebrating love and abundance and joy. I can't even, it's too much. It's just too good. This is the time to celebrate. We're going to feel alive. We're going to feel energized. We're going to feel wise, powerful, just really good vibes. This is a great time to pray, to meditate, to have mystical experiences. I'm so excited. The sun will be trining Pluto. The moon will be sextile Pluto. A lot of we're going to be transforming. We're going to be stepping into the most powerful version of ourselves, but in a very light and playful and fun and way that we're just going to enjoy ourselves. Okay. So that's an amazing full moon. I'll let you know what it means for your sign too. Plus these alignments, it's just so good. And then on the 25th, Jupiter goes into Gemini, which is huge energy. I had to save the best for last. As a Gemini, I'm beyond excited about this because Jupiter has been in Taurus for a year, and it's done really well there. It's made all these amazing alignments. It's expanded upon all the things that feel good. It's connected us with our bodies and this earth. But you know what? It's going into Gemini. And if you're a Gemini or an air sign, you're going to feel amazing. This is the time we've been waiting for. Jupiter only changes signs once a year. It hasn't been in Gemini for 12 years. This is a whole new energy. We're going to be feeling very mentally stimulated. It's going to be a little bit of an information overload, to be honest, a lot going on. But if you're a Gemini, this is definitely what you've been waiting for. It's going to feel really nice. Jupiter just met up with Venus to start this new cycle in Taurus at 29 degrees, which is a very fated degree. It's an anaretic degree. It aligns us with our destiny, brings fated events into our lives, like very karmic, fated. Things are just aligning so beautifully. And then it's this whole new cycle, this whole new beginning of Jupiter and Gemini. So wherever you have Gemini, you're going to be blessed. You're going to be feeling good fortune. And this is going to be for the next year. It's just so, can you tell I'm a Gemini? But yeah, this is going to be for an entire year. This is going to be a very social time. This is going to be a time to want to learn new things, to expand our minds, to take in information, to be around our friends, to speak, to write, to learn, to listen, to teach, where our minds are going to be very stimulated at this time. We just need to be careful of overthinking and overstimulation and just be easy with our nervous system because it might be a lot. But yeah, it's beautiful energy, so many positive alignments, so much abundance, so much good feelings. Yeah, I'm very excited. As you can tell, I cannot contain myself. We need this, you guys. We've been waiting for so long. All right, so that's a little overview of the month of May. Now I'm going to get into what it means for each of the 12 zodiac signs. Make sure to check your rising sign first because that will be the most prominent energy. Your sun and moon comes secondarily. Your rising sign will be the most accurate. The sun is more of like an outward energy in regards to your career, what you're putting out in the world. The moon is more internal, your emotions, your inner life. So let's get into it. Aries and Aries rising. All right, so right off the bat, you're feeling good. You're ruled by the planet Mars. Mars is in your sign. You're going to be energized. You're going to be feeling alive, ambitious. Mars will be sextiling Pluto. You're going to be feeling powerful, magnetic. It's good vibes for you to begin the month with. You'll definitely feel a stark difference from April. Okay, I mean, you've been through a lot, okay, Aries? You had that whole eclipse season happening, and you can finally feel like a human again now because all that BS is over, and you're going to be feeling very magnetic, very alive, very energized, ambitious, forward motion. It's going to be great. You're going to feel really good. The sign of Taurus is going to be very activated for you. So Taurus rules your second house of wealth and finances, of money, of moolah, okay? So that this is a time that you're going to be very focused on money. There's going to be a new moon on the 8th, and this is a great time to set your intentions on making money long term. This could be a surprise new beginning for you. You could manifest money at this time. If you didn't manifest a great deal of money during the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, it could come now or at some point during the month, because all these activations that are happening in Taurus are happening in your house of wealth and finances. And you could even, set your intentions for how much you want to make, plant those seeds, consider your financial future. It's very important. At one point, you're going to have 5 planets in your second house, okay, of money. So this is a new beginning for you, all about making money. Venus will be aligning with Uranus on the 18th in your second house. So this could be creative new ways to make money, unexpected ways to make money. Just try things, okay? Don't be afraid to think outside the box, to do things differently. You can manifest a lot at this time. It's also a very positive and lucky month because the Sun and Jupiter will be aligning as well on the 18th. So it's like you could have some abundance and luck come your way, some good fortune. Play the lottery or invest. It's okay to take some financial risks this month because they will actually turn out quite good for you. A lot of money coming to you. And then there's a full moon that's happening in Sagittarius, which is your 9th house of travel, learning, of higher education. So you might have some amazing travel opportunities come to you, learning opportunities to expand your mind. You could complete some sort of schooling, receive some sort of reward in school, like for how much work you've done. If you're in school right now, this could be a very positive time for you. It's a very feel good energy, a very celebratory energy. You've been through so much, Aries. You've been through so much. You deserve this. And then at the end of the month, Gemini is going to be activated for you. Jupiter, the planet of abundance, growth, expansion, is actually entering Gemini, which is your 3rd house of communication, of writing. So that's going to be there for an entire year. So that's going to expand upon all the things that have to do with your mind and learning. This is a really good time to learn new skills, to get really good at something. This is a great time to start writing. Any writing projects that you have are going to go really well. You're going to be communicating a lot better in a more optimistic and positive way. You could get really good at public speaking. This is also a great time to take short trips, weekend getaways. You're going to be a busy bee, but in a very fulfilling and satisfying way. You could get really good at business at this time, marketing, advertising, social media, even teaching. You could get really good at that. You're going to have really positive experiences with your neighbors, with your community, with the people around you, with your siblings as well. And just all mental pursuits are going to be on fire for you. You're actually going to be on fire this month, Aries. You're going to feel so good. You've been waiting for this time. Really enjoy Mars being in your sign and activating you, and enjoy the passion and the energy that comes with it. And make sure to take the time to celebrate and to feel good and to make that moolah, baby, because you deserve it. Taurus and Taurus rising. I'm really excited for you because this is pretty much your month. It's your season. You're going to have 5 planets in your sign at one point. So you're going to be feeling very attractive, very magnetic. You're ruled by Venus, right? And Venus will be in your sign, okay, right off the bat. So you're feeling hot. You're feeling attractive, magnetic, beautiful. You're glowing. Your powers of attraction are going to be so strong this month, on point, All the powers of the universe belong to you. You're having so many positive alignments in your sign. You're going to be feeling so lucky and so abundant. There's a new moon in your first house. This is a complete new beginning for you. A new beginning in how you present yourself in the world, to the world. This is going to be activating that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. So it's building upon this authentic version of yourself that you're putting out into the world, this shiny, different version that's very true to who you really are. And you're getting serious about becoming the best version of yourself and putting that version out there. And you don't care what anybody thinks, okay? And you're going to have a lot of powers to manifest right now, to attract what you want. You're going to be an attractor. You're going to be pulling things to you this month, attracting things. Venus will be aligning with Uranus in your first house. So you're going to be feeling very beautiful, but in an unconventional and different way. That's building upon that. The sun will be aligned with Jupiter on the same day. This is happening on the 18th. So abundance, good luck. Get out of the house this month. Put yourself out there. All these alignments are happening in your house. So all this energy is going to be pertaining to the essence of your being, to your aura. You're going to be radiating positive and magnetic, beautiful energy this month. Taurus, you're going to be unstoppable. Unfreaking stoppable, okay? On the 23rd, Venus and Jupiter will be aligned in your sign. Beauty, money, abundance, healing, good feelings. This is amazing. Like, all your dreams could really come true this month. Your wishes will be granted. You'll feel incredibly aligned, okay? And then there'll be a full moon in your 8th house on that same day. And the 8th house is the house of transformation, of shared resources, of intimacy. I mean, you could be having some very intimately healing and beautiful experiences that day. I mean, I hope you do it. I mean, I hope you have somebody in your life, because sex could be so healing for you. Your partner could make a lot of money at this time. You could just like heal this deep part of yourself. You're becoming lighter, you're healing, you're connecting. Oh, I love that for you. It's so good. And then Jupiter will finally move out of your sign, but it's okay. There is nothing to fret. On the 25th, Jupiter will move out of Taurus, where it's been for a year. So you've had all the abundance, you've had all the good stuff, and it's going to be reaching like this pinnacle this month because of all the alignments, the sun with Jupiter, Venus with Jupiter in your sign. And then it moves out of your sign, unfortunately. You had your time, but guess what? It's moving right along into your 2nd house of wealth and finances. So that's really great too. You're going to have Jupiter in your 2nd house of wealth and finances for an entire year. Okay, that's nothing to complain about, because this is an expansion of your finances, okay? So you're going to have a lot of positive money-making opportunities come to you over the next year. You could be saving a lot of money. You could be making really powerful and smart investments right now. Just abundance in money is coming to you for the next year. So you're feeling so good and you're thinking so clear, and you're going to be making a lot of really good financial decisions over the next year, and you can get very rich over the next year. But focus on May, because May is your month. Enjoy your season. This is one of the best seasons that you've had in a really long time because of these alignments. You're going to be feeling very good. So embrace it, enjoy it, and have a great month. Gemini and Gemini rising. This is such a monumental month for you. I'm so excited for you. First and foremost, your chart ruler, Mercury, is starting off the month in forward motion. It's no longer in retrograde. And on the 13th, it will officially be out of its shadow. So it's clarity, full steam ahead. Everything makes sense again. You're focused. You can see the future. You know how to move forward. You're feeling better. You're feeling less frazzled. So that's just, it's amazing. It's smooth sailing for you. And by the end of the month, Jupiter will go into your sign and stay there for an entire year. This is a massive shift for you. This is what you've been waiting for. This hasn't happened in 12 years. And finally, you are the sign that's going to be blessed. You're going to be feeling optimistic, abundant. You're going to be attracting all sorts of people and opportunities into your life. You're going to be vibrant. You're going to be radiating good energy. So for you, the month does start off a bit slow, but it ends with a bang. Okay, and the reason why it starts off slow is because your Taurus house will be very activated, and Taurus is your 12th house of what's hidden and the subconscious. So it's a little bit more of a subtle energy to begin with. It's very spiritual energy. There's a new moon that's happening on the 7th, 8th, and that's going to bring about some new healing opportunities. This is a great time to set some intentions for just connecting with your subconscious, clearing out your subconscious, clearing out anything that's been weighing heavily on your subconscious. And you could have a lot of insights and revelations at this time, a lot of intuitive insights. Your intuition will be very strong. You could be getting messages from your dreams. You could be feeling very imaginative at this time, very connected to energy. So it's a spiritual activation. All of the alignments that are happening in Taurus this month are very, very spiritual for you. So Venus and Uranus will be aligning on the 18th, and the Sun and Jupiter will be aligning on the 18th, all happening in your 12th house. And both of these aspects are very incredibly healing for you. You're going to be feeling a lot lighter. You're shedding a lot. You're letting go of a lot. You're connecting with beautiful subtle energies within you, and you're becoming aware of what's been weighing you down, and you're releasing, you're letting go. And in a sense, the whole beginning of the month is a preparation for your season. It's a preparation for Jupiter entering your sign. You're clearing whatever's left to be cleared that's buried deep in the subconscious, and you're lighter, spiritually inspired, spiritually aligned. It's just like a really good internal, you're aligning everything on the inside, so everything on the outside could align by the end of the month, which is really, really nice energy for you. Your intuition will be very heightened as well. You're going to be having some revelations. And so there's a full moon that's happening as well in your 7th house, which that's on the 23rd. And that's going to be in your house of relationships and partnerships. So that could be something comes into fruition in regards to a partnership, maybe making a commitment, or you meeting somebody, or just, spending time with your partner, and it feels really good. And then after the 20th, it's like, woo, this is your time, baby. The 20th, the sun moves into your sign. It'll be trining Pluto just a couple days afterwards. So you're going to be feeling very magnetic, very powerful. All the lessons that you've learned, you're going to be able to apply. You're going to be feeling like you've transformed, like you've evolved, like you've grown, and you're going to be able to put all of these new lessons into practice. You're coming out of your shell. It's like you're emerging from the darkness, because you were in this Taurian 12th house hidden energy, like in your little cocoon, and then you're the butterfly. You're the butterfly coming out of the cocoon to embrace all of this abundance, especially when Jupiter goes into your sign on the 25th. I mean, you're going to be feeling so positive about everything. You're going to be healing. You're going to be attracting so much goodness into your life. You're going to be feeling more confident, more vibrant. Your aura is going to be so strong. And you've been waiting for this for 12 freaking years. I mean, you're going to be the most abundant and lucky sign for the next year. So I am so excited for you, Gemini. I'm a Gemini, so I'm right there with you, okay? I'm so excited for us, okay? It is finally our time to shine. Cancer and Cancer rising, okay? So all of this Taurian energy that's being activated this month, it's happening in your 11th house, okay? And this is the house of friendships, of your community, of your social circle, of your networks, okay? So this is a very social and exciting time. You're making new and strong connections. There's a new moon happening on the 7th and the 8th, which is conjunct Uranus, which will be reactivating that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction that we had. Okay, so if you've met some positive people in your life, they can inspire you in new ways. You could be starting new projects with them. If you haven't had anyone come into your life, they could come into your life now. This is a new beginning with new people, and these are exciting people that inspire you, new friendships. You could also be joining a new organization or a group, and joining forces with people, coming together with people in a very powerful way. And because of the sextile to Saturn, these relationships are going to be very long-term and very beneficial to you. On the 18th, Venus and Uranus will also conjunct in your 11th house, and the Sun and Jupiter. So this could be more manifesting of Venus and Uranus are coming together, and it's bringing in just very unconventional opportunities to you with other people. You could be starting new and creative projects with other people. Be very inspired at this time to think outside of the box, new collaborations, art collaborations, just creating with other people in a very out there way, really expressing yourself in a very out there way. Very good stuff. And then with the Sun and Jupiter, the people that are surrounding you right now are actually really healing. Their energy is very healing, helping you grow. They could be giving you gifts and new opportunities as well. Just blessings coming from others right now, which is really nice. So stay open to the people coming into your life right now. Venus and Jupiter will also align in your 11th house. So these are like really positive alignments with others, and you could be coming together with other people to make money as well. You could be coming up with brilliant ideas to attract money, to heal together. It's just a very connected time, a very fated time, because it's happening at 29 degrees, which is a very fated degree. So stay open to the people in your life, because they could surprise you in a very positive way. And then you're having a full moon in your 6th house, okay? And this could be a positive accomplishment at work. Something can come into fruition or in culmination at work for your hard work, for your efforts. You could be getting a raise, a promotion. I mean, you're ruled by the moon. So full moons are very, very powerful times for you. This is extra strong for you. The sextile to the Pluto and trine to Neptune. So this is like, you could be gaining a lot of power at work, positive results. You could be feeling positive results in your health. Your health routine could be showing like, you're building muscle, you feel strong, you feel healthy, very energized. This is really good energy. And then Gemini will also be activated for you in a very positive way, because Jupiter will be entering Gemini, which is your 12th house of the subconscious and hidden energy, spirituality, what's buried deep within you. So this is a year-long transit, and this is like a very spiritual, highly spiritual time for you. Incredibly healing period. Your intuition is going to be so strong, so heightened. You could be having very prophetic dreams for the next year, just receiving so much insight. This is a great time to take a spiritual retreat, to travel to faraway places, to meditate, to listen to music, to create art. You're going to be feeling very compassionate towards others. You're going to have a very rich inner life at this time. Better sleep, deeper, better healing sleep, inspiring dreams. You could also feel very inspired to give back, to donate to charity, to help others that are less fortunate than you. You're going to be feeling very connected to other people and very connected to their suffering as well, which can help you be more compassionate. But overall, you're healing, you're clearing subconscious wounds, you're becoming lighter, you're becoming more in tune to your spirituality, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful time for you, Cancer. Leo and Leo rising. Where are my Leo risings at? Yep, I'm a fellow Leo rising, so this will be impacting me just as much as you. But you're starting off the month with a great deal of Taurian energy, and Taurus rules your 10th house of career and reputation. So this is the highest point in your chart. This is the most visible, the most public. So it's all about what you're putting out in the world. And whatever you're putting out in the world right now is going to be received very well and could attract a lot of great opportunities and abundance in your career. Very exciting. The new moon on the 7th and 8th will be a new beginning for you, and it'll activate that Jupiter and Uranus conjunction that happens. So if you didn't get like this exciting new opportunity in your career, maybe you had some ideas, some exciting new ideas about your career, but you can really put those into action now, come up with a plan, and you could get your surprise opportunity now, because Uranus is going to be there with that new moon. And it's sextile Saturn, so this could be a long-term opportunity for growth in your career, exciting, new, and different, unconventional opportunities. It's time to think outside of the box, to do things differently, because whatever you put into motion now, whatever intentions you set now, does have the potential for long-term growth, for long-term abundance. This is going to be it's going to have a positive impact on you in the long term, and hard work pays off, and your hard work is going to pay off in your career. And you have so many more exciting alignments in your career house, so many opportunities are going to be presented to you this month. Something big will happen. Venus and Uranus are coming together on the 18th, so you're thinking about making money in a creative and different way, your own way. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Be creative, be as creative as possible. And then the Sun and Jupiter are coming together in your 10th house, and that only happens once a year, and it's happening in your 10th house. So it's like, this is good luck. This is really good luck in your career. So just lucky opportunities, being at the right place at the right time, meeting the right person that's going to come in and take you to that next level in your career. A promotion is positive outcomes. It's like very, very exciting. Venus and Jupiter are also aligning in your 10th house of career. So Venus is art, money, love, abundance. Jupiter is abundance. Venus is art, money, love. So abundance in love, abundance in art, abundance in inspiration and creativity. Very positive aspect. And it's sextiling Neptune, which is the planet of mysticism, spirituality. So it's going to feel so inspiring, and you're going to be very connected to your intuition right now. So trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust the creative insights, the creative inspirations that come out. Allow them to come out. Okay, so much good stuff in your career this month. And then you have a full moon happening as well on the 23rd, the same day as that alignment. And the full moon is happening in your 5th house of creativity, of romance, of feeling good, of entertaining. So it's like, this full moon is going to be amazing for you. You could just take it to the next level with a romantic partner, have just really pleasurable experiences in dating, be very creative, be putting like amazing art out there. Something that you've been working on for a while could come into fruition, an art project. Romance, inspiration, so good. So good. It's like the 5th house is all about luck. This is a good time, to put yourself out there, because you're going to have luck in love, and you're going to have luck in how you express yourself. So get creative, put yourself out there, go on a date. Things are going to happen for you. And then the Gemini activation is happening in your 11th house of friendship and network. So Jupiter is moving out of your 10th house. So you were really blessed in your career for the past year, and it's coming to that culmination. You're going to get the biggest blessings right now. But then Jupiter is moving into your 11th house, social networks, friendships, your audience, your tribe, hopes and wishes. So for 1 year, you're going to have positive people come into your life that help you, new alliances, new collaborations. You could find your soul tribe, okay? People that you create powerful art with, powerful business opportunities, new friendships. You could go viral, okay? Put your content out there, because you could go really, really viral and gain a huge audience at this time. A wider reach. You could join positive organizations, powerful groups, and your dreams could literally come true in the next year, like all of them. So I'm really excited for us, Leo. This is going to be an amazing month. Virgo and Virgo rising, your 9th house of travel, higher learning, of your beliefs is expanding this month. This is Taurian energy. Taurus rules your 9th house, and we're having a lot of Taurian activations, okay? So we're having a new moon in your 9th house, which is a new beginning, okay? And this is a new beginning in regards to your expansion, your beliefs. And you may have felt very inspired during the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction that happened last month in the same house. This new moon is conjunct Uranus as well, okay? So it's expanding upon that energy. It's expanding upon what you already feel inspired to do. And you're setting your intentions now for the future of how you want to grow and evolve, how you want to expand your mind, what you want to learn. You may be taking on an exciting new travel opportunity, or going back to school, learning something, taking on a mentor, becoming a mentor, inspiring other people. And you're setting strong intentions that could have a lot of long-term positive results. Okay, if you decide to go back to school, it's going to be it's going to have positive results. Same with seeing the world and traveling. This is the time for you to go on an adventure, to set sail. And then on the 18th, Venus and Uranus will be aligning in your 9th house, and the Sun and Jupiter will also be aligning in your 9th house on that same day. So this could be totally out of the blue, unexpected, exciting new opportunities to see the world, to travel, to learn, and very lucky and abundant opportunities coming into your life right now. And your beliefs, you're going to be expanding your beliefs. You're going to adapt a greater sense of faith in yourself and in the world. You're going to be feeling very optimistic. And then on the 23rd, Venus and Jupiter will come together in the 9th house, and it's sextiling Neptune. So this beautiful, positive, mystical energy, and a lot of your limitations are being removed. The limitations to your beliefs, how you see the world. You're expanding, you're seeing the world in a more positive light. Your perspective is shifting into a more positive one. Literally, this is the energy of finding God, okay? Of aligning with something so much bigger than yourself. So embrace it. And then on the 23rd, you're having a full moon in your 4th house of family and home. So you're going to have a lot of positive experiences in your family. This also could be like a relocation, or you're thinking about relocating or changing your home. But very healing with family members. You're going to feel lighter. You could be healing the past childhood wounds. This is a great time to just feel lighter, to let go of the past, to move forward into this new and exciting, adventurous time in your life. Okay, embrace that. And so that's happening the same day as the Venus and Jupiter alignment. So that's going to be a really, really powerful, amazing day for you. And then at the end of the month, Jupiter is moving into Gemini, which is your 10th house of career. So take all this inspiration and use it to fuel your career, because you're about to get a lot of success for the next year in your career with Jupiter moving in your 10th house. So this is a big one. This is an angular house. It's the highest point in your chart. It's the most visible. It's the most public. It's the most seen. So you're going to be receiving so many blessings and opportunities, promotions, opportunities to expand, to grow, success, public recognition, more success than you've had in a very, very, very long time. Okay. You have been waiting for this for so long, Virgo, and you've been working so hard, and you're finally going to see the opportunities and the blessings and the good luck and the positivity come to you in regards to your career, okay? Keep going, you're almost there, and remember to enjoy yourself along the way. You're supposed to feel really good and optimistic this month. Embrace that and be ready to just be blessed in your career and your success. I'm so excited for you. Libra and Libra rising. Okay, you just had a very intense eclipse season, and that's over now, so you can finally breathe. Thank goodness, right? And your ruler, Venus, is in its other home sign of Taurus, so it's feeling really good. You're feeling really good. There is going to be a square to Pluto on May 1st, okay? So you may have to face a little bit of leftover intensity, okay? Release some residual pain, okay? So there still might be a little bit of purging for you to do, a little bit of a letting go and transformation, because you accumulated a lot in April. But as the month progresses, it's going to get lighter. It's going to get better. This is a very transformative month for you, because all of these Taurian activations are actually occurring in your 8th house, and your 8th house represents psychological healing. It represents transformation, the occult, intimacy, shared resources. So that's going to be a big theme for you, Libra. but also just incredibly healing because all the alignments that are happening in that house are very positive. So all the stuff that's buried deep inside, all the past traumas, all the pain, it's being healed. It's being released. This is just, you're being supported in the best possible way by the universe this month. You have a new moon in that house, okay? This is a new beginning. It's conjunct Uranus. This could be a rapid healing. You could also be setting some long-term financial goals for yourself. You could be setting goals for more healing, and you could be embracing alternative forms of healing that actually end up being very positive for you. And this could be plant medicine or a type of group therapy or some sort of alternative form of therapy that might be a little bit more out there, but it actually could work for you. So don't be afraid to do things differently or to try things differently, even in bed, because the 8th house is intimacy. So actually your intimate experiences with a partner could be incredibly transformative and incredibly healing for you this month. So, okay, don't be afraid to embrace that. On the 18th, when Venus and Uranus align in that 8th house, that could be a time to try things, to experiment in bed, and it could be very healing, but, don't be afraid to do things unconventionally. And then Jupiter and the Sun are aligning that same day, and so that's just positive, abundant, lucky energy. So you're healing. Such a healing day. You're definitely going to be healing in the bedroom or outside of it. I don't know. But it's a huge release. It's a huge transformation. You're going to be feeling very powerful, okay, after all these alignments. And you can also be receiving some unexpected money can come to you either from your partner. Your partner could make some unexpected money this month, or you could be receiving an unexpected inheritance, cha-ching. So yeah, you could be receiving a lot. And then Jupiter and Venus are also aligning in that house. So that's, 8th house is a financial house. So that could be money making. If you didn't make it on the 18th, it's coming to you on the 23rd, receiving money and then just beautiful, intimate healing experiences. This is the most healing month for you, Libra, and you need it because you've just been through so much. You have a full moon on that same day on the 23rd in your 3rd house, which is writing, communicating, speaking. So this is a great time for writing projects coming into completion. You could be taking a very positive short trip at this time. You could have very positive experiences with your neighbors, with your siblings, with people in your community. I would definitely try to take a little trip because it's such a positive day and it's such a celebratory day. I would just try to do something fun and to express yourself. And so writing could be very fun for you as well. And then the Gemini activation is happening in your 9th house, and that's going to be Jupiter moving into your 9th house on the 25th, and it's staying there for an entire year. Okay, so you're going to be expanding upon your beliefs. You're going to be having a lot of positive travel opportunities where you learn about the world, you learn about yourself, you expand. You could be going back to school. You could be studying something new and inspiring. You could be finding God, deepening your spirituality. You could be publishing a book. Just so many travel and positive opportunities will come to you for the next year. And honestly, you could just become a better person over the next year. More wise, more educated, more faithful, more connected, and more cultured, and just you're going to be expanding your mind. So enjoy that. It's an amazing month for you, Libra. Scorpio and Scorpio rising, massive relationship energy for you this month. If you're still single, this could be the month that changes, okay? If you are in a relationship, it's going to get a lot better. You could really commit to someone, even get engaged, or, set goals for the long-term future of this relationship, get married. I don't know. This is good stuff because all these activations are happening in your 7th house of marriage, of partnership, of relationships. And this could apply to business partnerships as well. But hopefully it's romantic because that sounds a lot better, right? And so this is the time you've been waiting for in regards to relationships. And you could also be feeling really good off the bat because Mars, which you're ruled by, is in its home sign of Aries. So you could be feeling very energized at the beginning of the month, very alive. It'll be sextiling Pluto, so you're going to be feeling magnetic, powerful, and just you can apply that to your relationships as well, because those will be on fire. And the new moon in your 7th house, that's a new beginning in relationships. It's conjunct Uranus. So if nothing really happened during the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction that happened last month, this could be another activation of that. And you could maybe see someone come into your life, surprising, new, exciting, and it could be something long-term, because there is a sextile to Saturn there. So something serious, something long-term and positive. Venus and Uranus will be coming together on the 18th in your 7th house. So don't be afraid to do things differently in regards to love and relationships. Unexpected, unconventional type of love, okay? And Jupiter and the Sun are also aligning on that same day. So you could be very lucky in love. Put yourself out there. Go out. If you're already in a relationship, go out with your partner, propose, do something different. Like you're going to be feeling very connected to your partner at this time. And then when Venus and Jupiter align in your 7th house on the 23rd, oh, that's such beautiful energy. I could cry. This is like you're really healing your relationships. They're becoming more beautiful, more romantic, more of a fairy tale type of love. And then you're having a full moon in your 2nd house in Sagittarius of money and wealth and finances. So this could be the results of your hard work in regards to money, seeing the results of the previous actions, money coming into fruition. Really, really good energy for you there if you like money and love. This is your month. But Gemini is also being activated this month because Jupiter is moving into Gemini on the 25th, and that represents your 8th house of intimacy, shared resources, healing. So for the next year, you're going to have just really amazing and transformational sex, pretty much. No, I mean, yes. So your intimacy is going to get deeper. You're going to be healing a lot of past trauma, pain, in just such a transformative and powerful way. You're going to be feeling so much better, letting go of a lot of heavier energy, healing those past traumas, past wounds. Your partner could also get very rich at this time, make a lot of money, or you could marry someone that has a lot of money or that ends up making a lot of money. You could be getting very wealthy during this next year, or you could be inheriting a lot of money. But overall, this next year is going to be very deep for you in the best possible way. So you could easily manifest a partner now, and then for the next year, you and that partner could be evolving and transforming together through your intimate experiences. This is very beautiful energy for you, Scorpio. You deserve it. You've been through a lot. You deserve to have some deep, transformative love and good relationships in your life. So I am very excited for you. Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising, a lot going on with your work this month. The Jupiter-Uranus conjunction that happened last month could have activated something within your job that will be built upon now. And there's a new moon in your 6th house of work and health. So this could be a new job. This could be setting intentions, new intentions for your work. But you may be thinking differently outside of the box, something unconventional. And you could have made this realization during the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction about how you want to do things differently. And now you're starting that. You're setting the intentions for that. You're starting to see this new future come into manifest. And you're setting long-term goals, work goals, health goals. And I mean, these, whatever you put into motion now will really pay off for you in the long term. And this could even be like a new healthy routine, a new workout routine that ends up being really beneficial to you. And there's just so many activations happening in this house of work. So it's like that's kind of the big focus at the beginning of the month. So on the 18th, Venus and Uranus will conjoin in your 6th house, which brings this element of creativity and unconventionality into your work. And the Sun and Jupiter will also be aligning in that 6th house. And, you know, Jupiter is your ruler, so you'll be feeling really, really good at that time. And you could be getting positive results for your hard work. You could be feeling very healthy, very strong. You could just have positive experiences at work. And this could also apply to pets. You could be thinking about getting a pet at this time or have really positive experience with animals. And this is also a time when you're going to feel very inspired to like work in a way that's more helpful to others and more healing to others. You might even want to get into a more healing profession. Just anything that helps other people. And on the 23rd, Venus and Jupiter will be coming together in your 6th house of work and health. So that could be more money at work. Maybe you're going to be flirting with somebody at work or falling for someone at work. Sextile Neptune, so you could really tap into your intuition on how to make more money. And you're just going to have positive experiences with the people that you work with, new creative projects, very connected to your coworkers. And then there's a full moon happening in your sign on that same day on the 23rd. And so you're going to be feeling very positive, vibrant. You could be receiving some sort of award. You could be celebrating how far you come. You should celebrate how far you've come because this is a very positive full moon. It's making a lot of positive aspects. It'll be sextile Pluto and opposing that Venus and Jupiter conjunction. So this is one of the most positive full moons of the year, and it's happening in your sign. So this is really a time to shine bright, to celebrate, to feel good, to embrace the things that make you feel good, and to put yourself out there as much as possible, because you could be attracting a lot in your life and seeing something that you've been working on come into fruition. And then the really good energy that's coming, that you've been waiting for so long, is on the 25th, Jupiter will enter Gemini, which is your 7th house of relationships, of partnerships. So this is finally the time when you can attract that romantic partner that will change your life, that will benefit you in the long term, that will help you heal. Okay, you could be meeting the one. You could be getting married. You could enter a serious healing relationship that will be absolutely life-changing. You could solidify your partnership. You could become engaged. You could attract your soulmate at this time. This is such powerful relationship energy. Finally, you've been waiting for this for so long. This is really the time when these powerful relationships become solidified. It could also apply to business partnerships as well, or friendships. But let's hope it's relationship, Sagittarius. Let's hope it's a romantic one, because this is something that your soul really wants, and something that your soul's been waiting for a long time. So I wish you the best of luck, but you don't need it because it's already yours. Capricorn and Capricorn rising. Wow, you are so lucky this month. This is going to be an incredible month for you. Okay, you're going to feel good. You're going to want to have fun. Your 5th house of romance, entertainment, creativity, playfulness, self-expression. It's so activated this month. So many planets are in that house. Okay, this can also be in relation to your children. You could have really positive experiences with your children. You could make some children, make some babies. You know, it's a great month to get pregnant if that's what you want. So there's a new moon happening on the 7th and 8th, and that's reactivating that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction that happened. And because the 5th house is romance, if you didn't attract a new romantic partner at this time or have a beautiful romantic experience, you will have it during the new moon, okay? Because it's conjunct Uranus, so that's exciting, that's fresh, that's different, that's new, that's out there, that's unconventional energy. And this person that you attract, you could have a lot of long-term potential with this person because it's sextile Saturn. Saturn is the planet of solidifying things and longevity, okay? So, and this is a great time to set intentions for what kind of romance you want in your life, what kind of partner you want to attract. If you're already with someone, how to deepen that relationship, how to make it better. New love could easily bloom at this time. If you don't have it already, your love could get deeper. If you do, you could be feeling incredibly creatively inspired right now and have a lot of new opportunities to express yourself and your creativity. On the 18th, Venus and Uranus will be conjoined in your 5th house. So this is very creative energy, very unconventional. You could come up with some really crazy, amazing ideas. Express yourself during this time. It's also one of the luckiest days of the year because the Sun and Jupiter will also be aligned in your 5th house. So lucky encounters, luck in love. This is fun energy. This is letting loose. You could probably play the lottery or gamble and you'll win. You're very, very, very lucky this month. And then Venus and Jupiter are also aligning in your 5th house on the 23rd. Oh, so good, Capricorn. You could be falling even deeper in love, just having the most romantic and healing experiences ever, just feeling good, creating, laughing, being entertained, going to the theater, experiencing art, just having such a good time, embracing your inner child, Capricorn. You need this, okay? Yeah, so there's also a 12th house full moon for you that's happening on that same day on the 23rd. So that could be just spiritual healing coming into fruition. If you've been working on yourself for a while or clearing old subconscious wounds, that can come to a culmination point, and your intuition could be very heightened at this time. You could be having prophetic dreams. Your intuition just will be on fire. So, enjoy May, Capricorn, because it's so good for you. I'm very excited for you. Enjoy all the love and the beauty and the art and the fun. At the end of the month, Jupiter will be entering your 6th house, which Jupiter is going into Gemini. And so Jupiter is going to be in Gemini for a year, and your 6th house is the house of work and health. So just in case you thought you were having too much fun, you could get back to work, Capricorn, because I know you like to work. But your work is going to feel very fulfilling for the next year. You're going to have a lot of positive experiences at work. You could get promotions. You could be more creative in your work, better relationships with your coworkers, better pay, more money. And then you could also be just getting healthier, healing your body, healing your mental health, your physical body. You could start working out. You could start training. You're going to be getting sexy. You're going to be getting chiseled. You know, you'll have a new diet, and you'll be more nutritious. And this is just like a great time to just get a lot done. You're going to get so much done in the next year, and it's not going to feel like heavy. It's not going to feel like work. It's going to feel very fulfilling for you, your work for the next year. You can get so much done. You can accomplish so much. Very positive energy. I am so excited for you, Capricorn. So enjoy it. Aquarius and Aquarius rising. Okay, so right off the bat, I have to make you aware that Pluto will be going retrograde in your sign. It's very subtle energy, but you're definitely going to be reflecting a little bit more on how far you've come and what you've learned since Pluto first went into Aquarius in January. So it's a little bit of a reflective energy. You're transforming a lot with Pluto being in your sign, and over the next 20 years, you're going to become so powerful. But you're slowing down on the transformation just a little bit to kind of reflect and see how far you've come and see how you can apply it. So that's okay. It's very subtle energy. You're not going to feel it unless you're a very early degree Aquarius, okay? But it's a good time to reflect on all the power that you've gained and how much you're going to gain in the future, because it's happening. And then your 4th house is going to be very activated because your 4th house is in Taurus, and Taurus is on fire this month. There's going to be 5 planets in Taurus. And your 4th house is your home and your family. So you're going to have very positive experiences at home and with your family. You're going to want to spend a lot of time with them. And you could have had some realizations around the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction that happened. That could have brought some healing with your family members. You could have made some realizations about where you want to put down roots, where you want to live, if you want to move somewhere. And the new moon that's happening on the 7th and 8th in your 4th house, it's also conjunct Uranus. So it's got a similar energy to that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, and it's sextile Saturn. So this is a great time for a new beginning, to set your intentions, to make some long-term plans about where you want to settle down, where you want to move, where you want to start your own family, or move your family. Thinking about buying a house as well, or just making your house feel more like a home. What does that mean to you? What does the feeling about home mean to you? How can you deepen that feeling in your own home? Or it doesn't mean moving. Does it mean remodeling? Does it mean making changes in your home? Does it mean making peace with your family members? This is a very healing time. Healing your past childhood trauma, healing the past issues that you've had with other family members, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. There's a lot of positive alignments happening in your fourth house. So this is very healing. Venus and Uranus are aligning in your fourth house on the 18th. So this is new, exciting developments about your family. You could be breaking old family patterns. You're breaking toxic patterns that your family has carried for generations. You could be healing generational trauma at this time. And then with the Sun and Jupiter aligning on the 18th as well, that's such a lucky day. It's such a positive, abundant day. So you're just going to be feeling really good with your family. You could have a lot of good luck in investing in property or buying a house or finding really good property or finding really good real estate at that time. So, if that's something you're interested in, look for it because you can find it right now. Venus and Jupiter are also aligning in your fourth house. So that's just even another level of that healing and good feeling at home, a very emotional healing. You're emotional healing and feeling, and you're healing those old family patterns, and you just feel good being at home. You feel more connected to your family. You're deepening your bonds with your family. You could be moving, renovating, all that good stuff. So everything that has to do with home and family is just going to be really activated this month, and it's going to be super healing, and you're healing past childhood pain. I love that for you, Aquarius. And then Gemini is going to be activated as well. Jupiter is moving into Gemini, which is your fifth house. So that's going to be the prominent energy for the next year. Jupiter in your fifth house. Your fifth house is romance, it's creativity, it's children. This is a great time to date, to attract a new partner, to have healing romantic experiences, to have fun with your partner, possibly even have kids, get pregnant, or if you already have kids, like have amazing experience with your children. This is an amazing time to be creative, to explore your creativity, to do art, to create art, to put your art out there. You're going to be feeling more playful. You're going to be connected more to your inner child, more laughter, more fun, more entertainment, more good feelings. All forms of self-expression and joy and entertainment and art and everything that feels good is coming to you. This is a time of just feeling really good for the next year while Jupiter is in your fifth house of creativity, of romance, of children, of fun, of play. So I'm really excited for you, Aquarius. You needed this. You needed a little fun. You needed a relaxation and enjoyment. And just make sure to just be as present as you can, because this is going to be a very abundant and lucky time for you. Pisces and Pisces rising. Okay, there's a lot of energy happening in your third house of communication, learning, writing, speaking. That's because Taurus rules your third house, and we have a lot of Taurus energy this month, a lot of Taurian activations. There's a new moon happening in that house on the 7th and the 8th. So this is a new beginning for you in regards to your writing projects, your speaking projects. It could be a new learning pursuit. You could be getting more into social media. This is a great time to take a short trip, to travel, to start new writing projects. You could be getting a lot of unexpected insights. Just your mind will be very activated. You'll be learning a lot. And on the 18th, Venus and Uranus will be aligned in your third house. So this is a very creative time for you. You should be writing as much as possible. This is a great time to learn about marketing, to put in more marketing efforts into your business in a very creative and unconventional way. This is a great time to start a teaching project if you have a skill that you want to share with others or expand upon a skill that you already have. Building a new website, marketing. The Sun and Jupiter will also be aligned on that same day. So this is good luck. You could be, having great experiences with the people in your community, like your neighbors and your siblings. You could be expressing yourself in a new and bold and confident way. And your words could be very healing to others right now, the way that you're expressing yourself. And Jupiter and Venus will also be aligning in your third house. So it's just a lot of creative insights, and you could be channeling that into your business, into your marketing efforts. You're going to be feeling very intuitive at this time in your writing, and you're healing. So with Jupiter and Venus aligning in your third house. Jupiter is abundance, expansion, growth. Venus is art, beauty, creativity. You're healing through writing, and you're healing any blocks that you've had in communicating and how you express yourself through words. You're learning to believe in the words that you speak, the words that you put out there, and your words could really have an impact on other people and really inspire other people. This is just a beautiful month to just become more confident in the way that you express yourself, and express yourself in a very healing and exciting way, and to tap into your intuition and creativity when you're speaking and writing and even in marketing and business. This is just a great month to expand upon your business. And then there's a full moon happening in your fourth house. In your 10th house of career. So you could be getting recognized, rewarded, receive an award in your career. Something can come into fruition in regards to your career and the efforts that you've been putting into your career. A very positive result for all your hard work in your career could come during this full moon. And the major energy that's happening is on the 25th of the month. Jupiter will enter Gemini, which is your fourth house, and Jupiter will stay there for an entire year, blessing your fourth house of home and family. Okay, so this is an incredibly healing year for you. You're healing your past. You're healing family connections. You're healing your childhood. You're going to be feeling very good at your home. You could be renovating your home. You could be moving to a better home. You could be investing in real estate, buying property, beautifying your home, making very positive investments, finding how you could have really good access to good real estate, really good access to property, and investing, selling, buying. Anything that has to do with real estate is going to go really well for you. Anything that has to do with your family relationships and connections, healing your past. You're going to want to be home all the time. You're going to feel like the king of the castle when you're at home. You're going to feel so abundant in your home. And your relationships with your family are going to be deepening. And you could even be starting your own family if you don't have one, or putting down very powerful roots somewhere. So the next year for you is incredibly transformative and incredibly healing. So definitely embrace that, because you're going to feel good. And that concludes your horoscopes for May 2024. It's going to be an incredible month. I'm so excited. I hope you enjoyed your horoscopes. Leave me some comments and feedback down below. I'm going to be making videos on each of these major transits and giving you horoscopes and getting more detailed and specific on what each of the transits mean for you. This was more of just an overview of the overall energy of this month. So I hope you feel inspired and excited, and I hope you enjoy every moment of it. I know I will. I'm so excited about it, if you can't tell. And thank you so much for being here and for watching my video. And I will see you guys in the next video.